All right, everybody, what's going on? Gaby Card Stacks here. Got some mail piled up over the last 2 or 3 days. So just gonna show you everything I've been buying, why I've been buying it, and what my thought process is. So, gonna get right into it here. First one is from my guy Mason. So Mason always hits me up on Twitter. He said, "Hey, I need $12 in my hobby account. What can you do for me?" And so we went to work, started sending me over some cards, and always a pleasure to do business with them. So we'll start. I think this is just filler. I don't remember how much I paid for this, maybe 40, 50 bucks or so. So Bailey Zappi, Optic Hollow, just kind of prospecting there. And then Chris Evans did not buy that, but appreciate that. Another Zappi, again, just in case something happens to Mac Jones, little T. Higgins, and then James Cook variation. I think that was like $6. The Zappies were like $2, $3 a piece, so nothing crazy on those. Looks like some more filler. Just some random stuff. Chronicles. This is Chris Evans. This Jim Kelly gold number to 17. I think this was like $10 or so. Don't remember, but thought that was decent. And then this Trayvon Walker. This is purple numbered to 35. Comps were all over the place. I think I got this for like $20. There was a recent sold for, I don't know, I want to say like 40, 50, maybe $60. So I liked it, and of course helped him get some funds. It ended up being a bigger deal than I thought, but he's always got new inventory, great to work with, really good kid. So enjoy buying from Mason for sure. So throw his stuff up on the screen if I haven't already. Next up, so this envelope, I got this surrounding it, basically saying that my package, my envelope was damaged of sorts. So we'll see. I'm just gonna rip it. I usually pre-open all my mail, but I'm just gonna rip this. Looks like it was taped up on this side. Hopefully nothing wrong with the card itself. This just took a while. So there was a Cade Klubnik that I bought. It was a purple to $3.99, and they misspelled Cade. I think they spelled Cade with a K, or maybe Klubnik with a C. I don't remember, but I just never got it. But I did buy this one, and it looks like that's why it took so long. It's been maybe 2-3 weeks now. I don't check tracking for a while until I just kind of reconcile my purchases. So glad this finally came in. I got it for like $8. I just sold one for 20 the other day. So one of those cards, I'll buy it for under 10, and it sells for 20 pretty regularly on my store. Another PWE, John Emery. So I talked about him a little bit in another video. He was away from the team with academics for a little bit. I don't know what happened, but he was finishing up an internship. He missed the first day of fall camp, and then is back with the team. He was the #1 running back in the country in 2019. They've got a couple of running backs ahead of him. They got Logan Diggs in the transfer portal from Notre Dame, but I think I paid maybe $5 or $6 for this gold. So just sticking with gold, or I guess in Klubnik's case, some color match. But John Emery, just taking a gamble on that. Let's see, another PWE, and then I've got some bubble mailers coming in after this one. So this is Dallas Turner, green Bowman auto. Got this pretty cheap, I feel, maybe under 20 bucks. I've got one listed on eBay for 30. I'm probably gonna start jumping my prices on Dallas Turner. A lot of people have been selling Dallas Turner, and they've been going pretty high. So I'm just gonna keep holding that. I did talk with my boy Cam on IG. I'm gonna throw his Instagram up right here. I'm trying to get at defensive players a little bit. I see them, I think they're priced so well. I believe in a lot of them, but it's just tough sometimes to not buy those cards. Now here's a quarterback. Jackson Dart, Bowman University, number to 199 auto. Got this for 20 bucks. I think he's going to be the starter for Ole Miss, and I just kind of wanted to protect myself. I am heavily invested in Spencer Sanders. I thought he was going to be the guy. I just don't know why you could transfer to Ole Miss without thinking you're going to win the job. I know he was hurt. I didn't think Jackson Dart was great down the stretch of the year, but they're featuring him a lot all over Instagram. He's kind of jumped up in a lot of the conversations of like top quarterbacks of the SEC. So just wanted a piece of him. I don't know, we'll see. But his autos have been going stupid, so I think that's a good indication of what's to come. So we'll see. But I'm definitely gonna be taking a loss on my Spencer Sanders stuff for sure. So here is a nice little, some extras here. Nice little save search notification that I got. Oh, nice. Some Johnny Manziel, Drake Kirkpatrick, blue to 199. But bought this. Those were just extras. Harrison Smith gold, number to 50, color match. His stuff is pretty expensive. I think I paid $30 or $40 for this. I don't know. 30 sounds close, but I want to say 40 might have been it. His stuff's pretty expensive, a little bit off center there, right to left and top to bottom a little bit, but his stuff is expensive, a great safety in the league. I just think, I'm trying to get not out of Topps Chrome entirely, but it's a slow sit. Like, I'll buy this for 40, list it for 80, whatever the case may be. A lot of Topps Chrome gold I'll buy for 20, 30 bucks, relist it for 70, 80, maybe 60, depending on the card. It's gonna sit for a long time, but the right collector is gonna come by that stuff. So that's kind of my thought process there with Topps Chrome and that stuff. So this is a PC buy that I got. Marvin Bagley gold prism, number to 10, 2 of 10. Marvin Bagley went to my high school, Corona del Sol. He went there for a year. Won a state championship though. That's when that program was really good. Sent a lot of guys, a couple guys in the league. And then he went to Hillcrest Prep, kind of a basketball academy school from my understanding, and then Sierra Canyon. Is that where Bronny James went? I don't know. Yeah, Marvin Bagley gold. I kind of overpaid. I think this was like 32 bucks shipped. I don't know, but I just picked up the Optic gold to 10. That was like 8 bucks. So just buying gold for my PC. Got a couple of high school guys. Andrews Pete, graduated with him in 2012 at Corona, and good friend of mine. Saw him at a wedding last year. If you see any Andrews Pete, there's some Andrews Pete out there. If you see any Marvin Bagley gold, Saban Lee gold, who else? Alex Barcelo, I got his only gold. There's one more. Saban Lee, Marvin Bagley, Dalen Terry. If you see any golds of them, Alex Barcelo as well. Andrews Pete, if you see any of his higher end 101s, he's got a shield, 101 shield. He's got a National Treasures nameplate, draft day nameplate. There's one on ComC for 80 bucks. I found the guy on Twitter. He said he'd do 75 for me. I won the 1 of 1 for like 20 bucks on eBay at auctions. My max bid was like 80. And so yeah, if you see any of his higher end stuff, his Topps Chrome Superfractor, any of that stuff, let me know. But yeah, Marvin Bagley, I am super bummed. So Saban Lee had a gold prism at auctions, or no, just buy it now. It was 30 bucks. I sent an offer for 20. I didn't think anyone would buy it. And then they sent a counter offer for 25. And then I was about to accept it. I was like, oh, okay, I'll accept it. I was at work. And then went to go accept it, and the listing was done. Someone bought it. If you want a PC card, just buy it, especially when it's gold or something. Gold is kind of my PC. That's how I limit my purchasing, to be honest. It's just, otherwise I'd buy too many cards. So gold, or kind of the higher end, like I've got all the Andrews Pete cracked ice, his golds, things like that. Just, I don't know. I'd rather have one nice card than, a whole bunch of cards just sitting around. Just, I don't know, makes it more meaningful for me. And at some point, if I ever move on from it, it's just easier to move on from. I don't know what this is. Let us see. Okay, so Xavier Worthy Gold Auto. I think I picked this up for like 40 bucks. Someone had it for like 45. Sent it off for like 35. They counted at 40. I thought that was pretty fair. So True Gold Auto. I just sold a Gold Lava Auto for 80 bucks. So that helps that comp. So very nice, but it also hurts my comp now if I want to buy other gold autos, which is kind of my focus again. Gold, I think, just limits my purchasing, and I'm trying to be a little bit more picky as I spend more, just because otherwise I buy a whole ton of stuff. But 40, 50 bucks probably after shipping and tax, didn't think that was a bad deal. And then I'm trying to think of what this could be. Oh, yes, okay. I knew there was a package that was coming. I just couldn't remember what it was. So this was part of a trade. Josh Palmer, Blue Ice, number to 99, PSA 9. Beautiful card. I love the Blue Ice, and I mean, I don't like graded cards. I don't like 9s either. It probably helps the value in this case. I think auctions, this went for like 8 bucks or so. Guy had it valued at like 12 or 14, I think. I traded a Brian Robinson Purple Ice to 225 for it. I have plenty of Brian Robinson. I picked up his Gold Optic Contenders on ComC for like 55, 60 bucks. So I'm already invested in him, but I've been looking for Josh Palmer, sick color match. His Optic Autos can run anywhere from 10 to 15. You can probably get a nice numbered one for 20, but I don't know. Just kind of makes me nervous. But again, like Mike Williams, Keenan Allen don't stay healthy a lot. Quentin Johnson, people are high on him. He had a not great preseason game, had a couple drops, but I've always liked Josh Palmer. He's put up some decent numbers, just has yet to break out. So just kind of more of a prospecting thing. I'm probably $7 into this with the trade, so nothing crazy there, but wanted to piece a Josh Palmer in that offense. You know, anybody with Herbert or things, you know, in a high like Mahomes, and kind of how I'm going in with those receivers. It's kind of my thought process there. So that's everything that I picked up. If you enjoyed, please drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Pretty solid variety of stuff. Josh Palmer, Xavier Worthy, gold. Marvin Bagley for the PC, already in a one touch. That's great. I'll just throw a team bag over it. Harrison Smith, gold. Jackson Dart, little college prospecting. Dallas Turner, John Emery, Klubnik, Trayvon Walker. Nice little snag there. This surprisingly doesn't go for much, but I just figured gold to 17, and then I like James Cook. He's had good preseason. And Zappy, just kind of insurance for Mac Jones. Who knows what happens there? I think Mac will be the starter. People are high on New England and their offense. Coordinator situation. They just signed Ezekiel Elliott yesterday. You'll probably see this in like a week from now. I'm loaded content for the next like 2 weeks still. So daily still going up. But nonetheless, if you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.